So zoomed out as we go. Okay. Well, we had some unfortunate setback, but we are back here doing our live. We're gonna be axe and knife throwing. Just trying to get that perfect angle. There we go, something like that, and then we'll store all the stuff to the left, to the right of the can, so you can see all their knives. All right. So we're trying to get 20 in a row. We had to restart. But we're back. Just grabbing all the parts of the puzzle that we're putting together. A little bit of a yard sale right there. There we go. And we got one viewer. Hey, let me know how my angle looks, viewer. Let me know if you see everything pretty nicely. That'd be a great help if you could give me like a thumbs up on that. And I'll even do a double axe throw for you as a thanks. Boom. That was pretty clean. Double trouble. Yeah, we're just getting the stream started. Trying to get 20 in a row. Wow, that was perfect. I'm going for 20 in a row using only ThrwClub. ThrwClub is a sponsor of the channel here. That was a risky shot right there. Look at that. We got all the axes in. So now we're gonna grab their knives. I don't know if we can do 20 in a row with how many I have out. Actually, I didn't grab enough. How are we doing today? How are we doing today? Oh, how are we doing today? Had like a hiccup there. Let's throw some knives. Now we got these Venus. Actually, these are the shadows. But we have a variety of 5 different style of ThrwClub knife we're gonna go through showing you guys today. All right, now we're just doing some half spin. Always aim up. Always aim higher. It's kind of a thought that just happened. Boom. There we go. Just keep aiming higher. You know, I say a lot that when you aim low, it's more risky because the knife is usually going downward and it could hit a knife on the way in. But throwing above it, you always have a free, clean target where you're not going to crash. That was pretty good. What was that? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was 15. So we got 15 things here we're throwing today. And we are having a blast already. Just going to adjust our angle a little bit. There we go. Just like that. Yeah, so we just did 15 in a row. We can do a can pin today too, guys. Yesterday, if you guys were watching, we had a phenomenal stream. I beat a personal record of mine. I actually destroyed it. So you're gonna have to go watch that video. I think it's the name of the video, the last live stream. I'm not gonna say anything else about it because I'll get too in love with it. I had too much fun. I'll get lost in the fun of the memory. So we're just throwing some knives and axes today, guys. We were throwing for ThrwClub. They sponsored our stream for today, and they got 40% off everything that you see right here. So click the link in the description. It's unfortunately it's not like a live link, but you could easily copy it, put it in your search. Oh no. Oh, look at that. Wow. I just like locked in on the right way to do that. That felt pretty awesome. You love to see like your first throw go in. Ah, we got 21 people. What's up, y'all? How we doing? You want to see some challenges? You want to see me pin a can? Just say can pin in the chat. Check out our ThrwClub exclusive deal. We got 40% off. We're partnering with ThrwClub to show you guys their deal, all their deals on everything. And everything I'm throwing here is part of the ThrwClub catalog. So we can even check out some of these. These are 10-inch throwing knives. We got 4 different types here. These are all really fun, really good throwing knives. You've seen me pin cans like crazy. You see me do just about everything with them. We're just doing half spin right now. Let's mix it up. Let's do some full spin. And why not some no spin? These are all different throwing techniques. Ah, we missed the last one. Well, it's a bummer I had to restart the live because I was going on a great topic rant about skee ball and Sudoku, which I could continue here. What do you guys think of skee ball and Sudoku? Are you team skee ball or team Sudoku? Or Secret Team 3, Ryan's team? Both are awesome. There we go. We locked in. You see that? We missed the first two. And that's always a good sign of good knife throwing. Like that was a better feeling of me missing these two and then sinking 6 in a row than it would be of sinking all 8. The reason is because I threw this knife and it under rotated, right? So the blade was up, it didn't turn, and this one under rotated. So I like found too hot, too cold, and then I just hit the perfect like rotation. I found it and just kept it. Love that feeling. That's the thing about knife throwing. It's very relaxing. It's not as scary as people think it is. In case you don't know, none of these have a blade. I'll show you guys. There's no blade on these. It's just a pointy piece of metal. And it's not even that pointy. I always say that they're as pointy as like a Crayola pencil. It's like a used one, so like very rounded on top. You're not going to get any kind of crazy stabbing, but you have to be prepared. You have to be prepared. All right, so we're going to just let's do all those full spin. We missed 2. Oh, yeah, I was ready for that one. You can tell sometimes before it even hits the log based on, seeing it a million times. You can tell if the knife's going to come back or not. Usually it comes back when you hit this top part of the log. That's like the return to sender location. So if you're releasing too early, you might end up there. These are over rotating. Ah, we're just going for 8 full spin now. Kind of chilling. Then we're gonna do some can pins, guys. If you want to see me pin a can, just say can pin in the chat. Every like, by the way, is a push-up. Every like is a push-up. Oh, and 15 likes. 15 likes will be a backflip in the grass. And I was actually going down a rabbit hole yesterday on social media, really trying to like think about how to do a Webster. If you don't know, like a Webster is like a standing front flip pretty much. But you kind of look like, I don't know, the way that you flip is not like jumping. It's like you swing your leg back and do a front flip. I've been just able to backflip for like a long time. Well, there's our 8 full spin. We did that. Let's move them up. Throw the axes while they're up there. But I'm trying to learn the Webster. So I'm gonna go to this like parkour gym that has like all I need is a trampoline because I can do it on a trampoline without jumping. Ah, there goes our combo. Um, I could definitely Webster like on a trampoline if I just knew that however I fell wouldn't hurt really bad, and if I knew I was gonna get like twice as much as my jump with half the effort or tenth of the effort, honestly, then I'd be more inclined to just like send it, and like give it like an honest try where if I was really far off with my honest try on flat ground, it would just look like I face plant or something. Like I don't want to land on my lower back trying to Webster in the grass here. I want to do it on something foam. Yep, we're throwing these ThrwClub axes and knives today, guys. We live stream all the time our workouts, so you can pick up these. Check the description. There's a link to 40% off, and it's not a hot link, so you have to copy and paste it, but it's well worth the effort to get 40% off anything you see here. All these axes and knives we're throwing. Just super, super fun. And I need a challenge. See, right now it's like when I'm just throwing for fun, I love it, right? But also at the same time, in a weird way, my heart's not in it. Sorry, is that a bug? No, there's nothing. I think a little piece of leaf fell in my coffee. Okay, so we're gonna do a challenge. Again, guys, if you want to see me pin a can, just say can pin in the chat. CANPIN, can pin. And we'll get a can pin for you guys. We're just gonna showcase all this great equipment, all these axes and knives. We got 6 axes here, 7 axes, and I think we have 15 in total. Yeah, we have 15 we're throwing today. How we doing, chat? We have like a hacker in the chat of some kind. I don't understand what he's saying, but it sounds like you're stoked to be here. You throw knives or axes? Said something about being hacked. Seems like some bot activity. I'll give you a conversation if you're real. Ah, sometimes when I'm missing, I just change target. Try something else. Okay, but we gotta do a challenge. We need to tether ourselves to a goal right now. Showcase how good all this throw club equipment is. Yesterday we pinned 7 cans in 1 hour, personal record. So I'm like kind of tired of pinning cans, but I think we could do some. We could try again. We could try and beat our record. Mix it up. That was a good rhythm. Good 8. Let's grab some axe. See the big axe. I like to put on the small little guy. Small little guy. Oh, yeah. Underhand axe is really fun. I think if you're new to axe throwing, I would highly recommend your first try at it is underhand axe like this, because when you're throwing like this, you have if you like a lot of people who throw it for the first time, it's honestly pretty heavy for them, you know, and they like try to like hold it up like this or something, because they're balancing the metal tip. Like they don't have like the perfect balance that you get from just like doing this all the time, you know. So by having the metal under your hand takes that weight off of your shoulder, and you really just have to think about the rotation. You know, you don't need to think about balancing the weight of it. You know, because when I go overhand like this, there's like a different muscle group working to maintain it, like the balance of it. You know. We're gonna take all these down. Yeah. Show you guys what we got again. Nice spread here. All right, let's do a can pin. We're gonna pin a can using throwing knives. Let me grab one for you guys. That all rhymed. This is a can we pinned yesterday. It's a Danger's Edge cola. And although we did pin it, it looks like it still has life in it. There's still good in him. That's what I'll say. And so we're gonna use this frigid sword. We're gonna throw it into the wood, but first we're gonna throw the can. It's gonna fly over our head, land here, and we're gonna pin it with a knife throw. And I've been known to do this first try. I've done it 4 times first try, and this is gonna be the fifth. Fifth time first try. You ready? That was almost it. I messed up. I hit it, but rotation was off. So if the rotation was right, that would have pierced it. Yeah, if you've ever done axe or knife throwing, if you want to have a cool like badge of honor, I'd say that one of the right passages, what is it? The one of the trials or you know things that every thrower should do is pin a can. Trying to say it's like a can't think of the word. Rite of passage, right? A passage of rights. Yeah, it's a rite of passage in a sense. In my mind, to pin your first can, I think it's a oh, because in a sense you have to like give yourself to the experience, you know. And I'm sure you have friends who like try hobbies that you try really hard at and they don't try as hard. Like you can't have that mindset. You know what I mean? You can't like you can't not respect what you're doing. You have to really focus. Otherwise, it's going to be longer to do it. You know, if you're just not trying, like honestly, I'm playing it right to my own stereotype because I'm talking to you guys. I'm not actually giving it the respect. So let's respect the knife. Here we go. Oh, we're going to respect the knife and give ourselves to the experience to get it sooner. That was a bad one. It's interesting how the thought pools you fall into when you're doing activities like this. Oh, that was a slash. We cut the rock out of the can. Cut the rock out of the can. We're gonna put that right back in. How we doing, everyone? We're trying to pin this rock. Wait, pin this can. I'm just gonna try and bend that metal in. There we go. All right, let's get this right now. That was bad. Yeah, but the schools, like the pools of thought that you fall into when you're doing any long activity, like if you're grinding at anything, whether it's like landing a skate trick, trying to beat a video game, you like fall in these like, think about that arcade game where it's like a ping pong ball goes through all the little like beams and it like changes which one it's gonna land in. Think about that game. That's kind of like, damn, that was a bad throw. That's kind of like what I'm talking about. And the ball is your emotional state. And as it goes through and lands in the bottom of one random cubby, that's kind of like your attitude or your thoughts. So when you're doing an activity like this, you start off as the ball at the top. And every time you miss, so you get close or you mess up, the ball's moving direction. You land in like a place of like being annoyed, impatient, calm and collected. Oh. So as you journey through something like trying to pin a can, the repetition of it, you have to maintain that ball in the arcade pegs. It's going down, and you need to make sure it goes down the right path. All right, we got locked in. Yeah. We're gonna do a few nonverbal runs. So here we go. Try to knock this out for you guys. See, we're just throwing the can outside of the range right there. We gotta be a little better. Gotta be a little better. Throw club. Throw club. Not a bad throw, but not a good throw. We're gonna get this, guys. I feel like my rhythm's off. That's re-rhythm. Re-rhythm. Oh, just throwing the can really low. It was a drone out. Or maybe that's a, I don't know what that, it sounds like a drone. Oh, they touched in the air. Did you hear that? Probably not. These earphones can actually mute the sound a lot more than I want to. It's something I'm trying to get the balance of. Oh, we're close though. And check out the link in the description for these ThrwClub knives, everybody. We're gonna knock this out right now. Every like is a push-up, by the way. So I gotta do 4 push-ups. And at 15 likes, we're doing a backflip in the grass. So think about that. Okay, let's get this. Well, this one's proven to give us a lot of trouble today. I used up all my can power yesterday. Oh, ah, but it's been nice having all this equipment from ThrwClub. Really great equipment. Okay, I'm just throwing the can bad. So we got to focus on the can. So here we go. Focus on the can. I forgot the number 1 rule of this is always focus on the can. Because you'll notice if you're throwing the can bad, you're never going to get a good stick. Like I'm already way closer. Oh, we're going to get this, guys. We're going to throw some axe after. We're going to pin this can right here. This is my call to the stream. We get 1 per stream. Oh, that was a good throw, though. We're just like, we're like sharking it. You know that term? We're sharking the can right now. Oh, that was good form. So yeah, no one answered in the chat. Are you guys team Sudoku or team skee ball? Those are your options. Oh, we're like so close. I feel like the rhythm, thinking about the can was my tether back in good form. But now we need to throw a little harder. And this just shows you, this is a tricky thing. Oh, that was our closest ever. Yeah, yesterday I did this with my opposite hands. I did it opposite hands, which is I've never done that before. But yesterday I was on a tear. We did 7 can pins in 1 hour, all different throwing weapons, all different throwing styles. Oh, we're so close to this. It's probably been like maybe close to 10 minutes. That just shows you but for the other one, I was averaging, I was averaging 1 every 9 minutes. The 1 every 9 minutes is pretty good. Pretty bad too, actually, because like I said, I've done literally what I'm doing right now, first try 4 times. But today I'm just like, all right, we're gonna get it right here. Right here. We're close. We're close. Come on. Oh. I mean, we're throwing good. You know, you can't complain when you're throwing good, but we're a little bit behind schedule on this one, aren't we? A little bit behind schedule. Yeah, guys, keep those likes coming in. Every like is a push up for me. The wind got that one a little bit. Every like is a push up. 15 likes is a backflip. And go check out our ThrwClub deals. We got 40% off everything we're throwing here. That wind. Ooh. That would have been good because I was thinking of the wind on that one. Yeah, just gotta believe. Oh, we are just right behind. As long as I'm throwing, I'm having a good time. Yeah. Anyone throw? Anyone in the chat have the experience with axes or knives before? You got a secret technique? Oh, we've had a few people hop in the chat who have been knife throws, and it's cool for them to give us a challenge. And I think we're undefeated. Every time someone puts in the chat, we've done it. But we're burning it on this. Let's get it right here. Oh, we hit it in the air. This campaign's giving us a bit of a battle, but we're gonna get it. So we're gonna keep getting it right now. Let's knock this out. Oh, you can see the workout this becomes. I always try to keep a good sweat when I'm streaming. Sweat stream. Oh, that would have been like the sickest one too. Oh man, this is the curse of cans. You can get it first try, or you can go down this rabbit hole. And right now we are like we're giving it good tries, but we're just not like I don't see like that perfect vision. So right here, let's get that. We're having trouble with this can pin today, folks. Good challenge. Ah, once we get this one, we're gonna do every axe, every axe throw, unless you guys have a challenge for me. Oh, that was so perfect. What happened? What happened? Yeah, we're just like a little off every time. We're gonna get it right here. Come on. Oh, dude, it's doing this crazy like ricochet away. And let's just stop that. Let's get it right here. Ah, it's so funny how right here. Oh, we are just like teasing it. Teasing the can, guys. But I know we're gonna get it because I'm so close. Oh, the can almost like rested on the knife. It was like sometimes there's like this funny relaxing thing that happens when you give up. When you give up on like trying hard and you start relaxing, you actually get closer. Like this, it's like this perspective change that has helped many times. I'm just like, I don't care anymore if I do it. Boom, I get it. Oh, this one is taking a while. It's taking a while, folks. Give you guys a look here. We got 97 people. Every like is a push up, 15 likes is a backflip. Let's pin this can. Oh, man. We got a huge Black Friday deal going on for ThrwClub. You got to copy the link for 40% off. That's in the bio, the description of this live. Oh, man. I am like actually impressed with how good this can is dodging me. But it ends now. Oh, my goodness. We're going to get to some axe throwing after we pin this. So let's get it right here. Let's move on. Yesterday is crazy compared to this because yesterday I did 7 can pins in an hour, which was a personal record. And every can pin was with a different type of knife or axe, throwing a different new style. So beat that, world. But right now, this one is this can's getting hard to beat. We're just like not connecting. It only takes one. Maybe we'll start throwing axes between throws. Yes, there we go. Or we just freaking do it right in the blue. Woo! I try to be loud because then YouTube's AI short generator from lives will make this the short. So yeah, we did it. I'm trying to manipulate the shorts algorithm. Take you guys in on that one. What's up, everyone? That was a clean stabberoonie with the ThrwClub frigid sword. Show you some more of what we got here. We've partnered with ThrwClub today. They sent us all the awesome gear, so we've been just tearing it up. And we can get you guys 40% off. Just grab that link in the description. Get your dad an axe. If he doesn't throw axe, he could just use it for cutting wood or anything. These axes are freaking perfect. So yeah, I'm always looking for like what is the next gift thing, and I try to give people things that I think are productive but fun. And an axe is like the perfect mix of productive tool and like fun sports equipment. You know what I mean? So you can see here, like I'm just lobbing these in. Let's do a Western throw somewhere new. Oh, we missed. So yeah, you got a brother who is looking for a new hobby. Axe throwing is one of the best overarm hobbies I can think of. It's so fun. It's cool too, you know, it has like a spice to it that's like a little risky. That's what we're all about on Danger's Edge here. We do things that excite us on the edge of danger. Could be dangerous, could not. Who knows? We're on the edge. Hard to tell. Look at those. They just feed into each other. We got this little guy. Let's go low. Right there. See, that's another thing is it's really fun to do this, where you like play around your target. Well, we missed that one. Overspun. There we go. A little low. So we botched the low log, but pretty great up here. Nice form on all of them. Like the axes are tilting the way I was hoping they would to fit. So can't be mad at that. Could be mad at it, won't be. So we got 7 knives here, and we got 7 axes. And our 15th knife is pinning that can up, and we're gonna leave that in. That's a trophy now of our day's hard work. Yeah, guys, check out these knives and axes. I'm gonna show you a close up just a moment once I unload the board. So as I show them, I'll throw them in. So these are twin axes here. These are the same ones. These are two-piece axes, so you can see two-piece axes come apart. And they do that so you can replace either part. And then it just goes on and the wood slowly gets wider and it locks into place. So these are about, I would say, 14-inch. No, these are like 18 or 17-inch throwing axes. They come in a 2 pair. Again, 40% off all of this. And then the next one we have is actually a camping hatchet by ThrwClub. That's a little guy. This one is 14.4. So this one is a lot smaller, which is good for like cutting wood. You don't need like a huge thing all the time if it's, manageable wood. But I like throwing things this size too. Everything on the axes we have from like 6-inch all the way to 19.8 inches. So a wide variety of axe sizes to play with. This is like a broadhead axe here. This one is actually one piece. So when this head like is fixed, doesn't come out, and you can shim it to replace it and fix it up if you need to. This one's really great too. I like it has an oval handle. So it's not round. So when you're throwing it can't twist in your hand like this as easily. And that can help you, get the shot you need sometimes. Moving on, this is my favorite actually. This is my favorite ThrwClub axe. So this has the head, the tomahawk head of the two-piece axes, but it's on a fixed head with like a shim in there. So this is just like a really good mix, and the handle is actually thicker. This is a thicker handle. So I'd study this one. This is my pick for the axes if you need to buy just one. It's a great size, very sharp, nice solid thunks. I mean, listen to this. It's like knocking on a mansion door. And then these two are our biggest. This is also a two-piece axe, like we said earlier. This is just the 19-inch. So this is the tall boy. And this is the tall boy, the one I just threw. Very nice axe. So let's give these a Puckarunski. Oh, we missed. But now we're gonna go into our knives. Check out these ThrwClub knives. Again, 40% off, guys. Make a purchase, make us look good. Here we go. We got the Shadow. These are all 10-inch. Some of them are symmetrical, some of them are asymmetrical. This is an asymmetrical knife. These are very sleek knife. This is the Venus. This one's really cool. Nice non-symmetrical. Really good for no spin if you want to hold the ridge. We have another, I want to get one of those. Oh no. Let me grab those real quick. We'll continue the breakdown of what we're throwing. Let's try to get our no spins. There we go. No spin is a very interesting technique we could talk about, where we essentially throw the knife without rotating it. It's like a knuckleball in baseball is how I like to explain it to people. They're gonna hold the no spin like this and like point pretty much. But for some reason it's not going in. I think I'm over rotating. Ah, let's try that again. We got one in the board. We want to get both with some stokage. Again, we missed. That one might have fallen back there. There we go. Let's get our axe in there. Then we have the frigid sword, this one that we pinned the can with. This one I really like. Symmetrical, very dense in the middle. Let's give that a little head cut. And then these are the mini swords, not the official name. We actually don't know the name of these ones, but these are great. These are also probably my pick for the ThrwClub throwing knife of the ThrwClub. I think it's really good for half spin and full spin. Josh loves to no spin these, but I'll give it a try again. I just feel like my hands crumpled like tinfoil, and I can't like hold it very powerfully for a no spin specifically. Let's see, is that a nice ball? One moment, everybody. Maybe have a rogue knife. I think it fell into the abyss. Just trying to see if I can grab it. Let's see here. Sounded like it fell pretty deep. Oh, I found it. All right, back to throwing. We can do some double throws. Let's try some double throws. We're gonna throw two things at once several times. That'll be a fun challenge. See where I'm at with that. How we doing, chat? Remember, every like is a push-up. 15 likes is a backflip in the grass. I backflip every day, and I can share it with you. All you have to do is give me 15 likes, show some excitement. The likes are just a way of you telling me you're interested in a backflip. That's the easiest. All you gotta do is double tap the screen. How we doing, chat? Got 23 people. What's up, everyone? 5 likes. That's 5 push-ups. How's my angle look, everybody? We looking good? All right, so let's do some doubles, and let's start with the big boys. These are the 19. Wait, hang on. These are the 19-inch axes. Oh, this one's actually a little taller. No, they're the same. The heads are just lower. So we're gonna try and overhand these. One hand. That is like, see, that's an issue. They could slip apart. So we need to be like, I think we need to put this on the outside, like that. And so when we throw, it's gonna be a slow pullback and then like everything I got. So you ready? I've never done this with these two, the biggest axes I own. Pull back slow. Here we go. Oh, yes. That was it. That was so clean. I just wrote that like a script. Like, this is exactly what I'm gonna do, and there we go. I did it. Wow, even the biggest ThrwClub axes can be thrown together. First try too. Perfect angle too. See how I dipped it forward? I wanted that over rotation so the handles, if I threw too low, wouldn't hit the ground, you know? How we all doing, guys? We got 28 people hanging out. Very cool. We're just throwing some axes and knives today. How about a behind the back? Or actually, we're doing doubles. We'll do a behind the back. Blind throw. Now let's do the double underhand with these two. These two are very identical, so it's easier to hold them. They line up together. And so we want to make sure we want to do some test wobbles here until we lock it in with our like finger strength that it's not going to rotate anymore. You see that? They're not separating. And once you find that lock-in spot, think about the blade and what it has to do. Boom, double double. That's all you have to do for that. Now these are all different types of axe, but what we can do is another style of double of two at once, separate hands. And this is going to be a bit of a brain melter because I have to hit the upper left and lower right. And just to add more difficulty, we're going to use different sizes of axe. So I have to extend more with one over the other. So essentially how this works is you need to think of the whole experience of one arm and then save that and think about the whole experience of the other arm, save that, and then without looking at either target, look at the orange cone, but you're using your peripheral vision to monitor both of your arms. That's essentially how you can do this. So let's get it. Oh, that was it. This one just fell out. It was blade in. It was just like that. So let's run that back because I did that so good. I literally did so good on that. Don't rush it. Here we go. Wow. Okay, we botched that one, but we got the can. We hit our trophy and we overspun this. That's what I was trying to avoid. Show you our knife here. All right, back to the dub skis. Now I'm over rotating both. All right, let's get it right here, folks. Ah, that was it too. This one was perfect angled. I just missed what I was aiming at. Hope you guys are having a good time. This has been a great morning workout. So this one, okay, we're messing up on this guy. So I gotta focus on him more. You can see this one is a bit of a brain tear. Our first try was so good. Oh man, yeah, this one is way under rotating. And that's because I'm throwing them the same way. So we need to throw this one with more rotation, less rotation than this one. Or opposite, my bad. This double's tricky. We're gonna get it. That's what's fun about this is doing a bunch of new challenges. Because you can learn pretty much anything real quick. Oh, that one I'm like kind of shocked with how little it. Let's give it a. We won't test it. Let's just get it right here. We stuck a log down here. No crazy bounce shot. Okay. Yeah. See, whichever one I focus on has a better time. Ah, we're gonna get this. Usually, it's a little easier when you're throwing next to each other. So by playing the far sides, I'm throwing both really wide. So this one is over rotating still. And now this one's going in perfect. Let's get this. There we go. Doubled. Is this one cheating? Nope, that's in there. Okay, we did it. I'll take a few tries. So that's now the only other way to do double that we haven't. Not the only, but another way is underhand. Like that, which feels way easier. So let's just get that. Say we did all of them. How are we doing, everybody? Got 30 people, 8 likes. Every like is a push-up. Thank you for the push-ups. I'm gonna do them once we hit 10. And at 15 likes, we're gonna do a backflip in the grass. So double tap that screen, guys. Double tap that screen and check out our ThrwClub deals in the description. You can get 40% off everything I'm throwing here. You just gotta copy that first link and use the code. There we go, double double. I don't know why I said double double, but we got 2 underhands singular. We could try a double double. Both throwing both hands with 2 rotations. But the thing of that is that it's hard to film it on vertical like this. But there we go. We beat some challenges there. Now let's do it behind the back. Behind the backs. See if we can get 2 in a row. Ale. Boom. Second try. I'm not even looking. That was perfect. I got my spot, you know. I got my spot and nobody I know where everything is without looking. This one too. We did this recently. It was a behind the back underhand. It was a weird one. That was like double. What do you guys think? Is that I can't see it. I could look, but I feel like looking affects my form. I guess this one is not easier, but I remember I did this one on accident first try. I just don't know how I did it. Yeah, I'm like throwing way too high. How's everyone doing? Anybody got any plans this weekend? Holiday plans? Need to buy some Christmas stuff? We got axes and knives, 40% off. Right now we're just trying this fun trick shot. Although I can't see what's going on. I need to feel it out a bit. Hmm. I'll just give it a few more. I'm not too married to this challenge. How did I do it? Maybe no, I did do it like this, I think. We just gotta get one. Just to say we learned it. And then we're gonna get back to a harder challenge. Not harder, but a funner challenge. So that's two rotations I'm doing actually. Maybe I should lean into the double rotation. Let's try that. Let's try that double. It's hard to see what's happening. I think I gotta get closer. Oh, that was it. Okay. We found a grappling point for a behind the back axe throw for underhand. Oh, that was bad. Oh, yeah, okay, we found it. That's the fun part is like it's like digging. Hmm. What's going on there? I know this isn't the funnest one to watch. I just want to get one. All right, we'll give it two more tries and then I'll circle back on that. Like that was half. Oh well. Anyways, thanks for indulging me. Sometimes I want to try some fun new ones. We got 40 people. We got 10 likes. Nice. Okay, so I got to do 10 push-ups and then 5 more likes, folks, and we're gonna do a backflip for ThrwClub, and they're 40% off deal on everything I'm throwing here. It's in the description, guys. And you can see they last forever. This is super easy, super fun. It's got to be responsible. Know things are happening. You need to be aware of, and then just have fun with it. Right now we're just. Oh, oh, we missed. That was a good tear. All right, let's do our 10 push-ups. You can also put knives in the log like that. I'll do them right here so you guys can see. It's a quick 10. Uh, Can you see? Yeah, you can probably see me right here. Woo, 10. Ugh. Woo. All right. That was the 10 push-ups I owed you guys because of the 10 likes. 15 likes for doing a backflip. We try and pin another can. You guys want to see another can pin? Probably have a whole new audience. So we could do that. We're here today streaming. Thanks to ThrwClub. They sent us all of this to show you their whole catalog. Everything is 40% off. Check the description. You can get the code there. Then go to those items, use the code 40% off. That's like pretty much half off. It's a great gift too. A lot of these come in 2-packs. You can get like a single for like your dad, your uncle, your brother. Because if they don't throw it, they can just use it as an axe. And honestly, I think a lot of people need an axe. It's like you don't think of it as useful as like a screwdriver, perhaps, for like modern living. But trust me, there's a lot of times where you're like, if I had an axe, this would be a quicker job. We got 33 people, 11 likes. Ooh, that's another another push up. But here we go. Let's pin another can. Let's pin another can, guys. If you missed it, we threw half spin. We pierced the can and stuck it to the log. So we're gonna do it again. I was a little upset with how long that last one took, but you guys should check out my video, my stream from yesterday, where I did 7 can pins in 1 hour. And every single throw was with a different type of axe or knife. And every single throw was with a different throw style. So that's probably my best like stat, I guess, or I don't know what to call it. I guess record, yeah, a recording of what happened. That's my best one because yeah, that was probably my best one. All there is to it. So we're just gonna let's throw some no spin. Kind of annoyed with how my no spin feels today. Uh, that was it. I'm like no spinning too good. The blade's not dropping. But I would like to no spin a can. I just want to make sure my no spins feel like they're up for it. Like that was good. I think the shadows are what I'm leaning towards. Ooh, rough round. So let's try and do some half spin, no spin, full spin. So that's a no spin, no spin, half spin, full spin. Ah, the no spin. I do feel like it's hard to transition to no spin when you've been throwing the other half spin and full spin more because the release for no spin is higher up than those other throws. And because of that, it's really easy to overspin trying to change from throw to throw. So we missed all 3 shadows. That's it on that round. But we're gonna pin a cam with probably a shadow. I'm trying to see which knife I feel like no spinning with for the can pin. Kind of do some reevaluation of these 4, 5. I think there's 5 here. Like that one was good. Then we found our form. Ah, yeah. So throwing like a variety of no spin knives to see which one I'm best with, but then throwing in some half spin and no spin in there to try and mess up my form. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I'm throwing pretty much like 8 no spin, but then take two of those in the middle and make them a half spin, a full spin. So that way my form is like pressed. Dang. Okay, those were really good. So I think we're ready for the can pin. I think we're ready. I found like a really nice no spin feeling that I felt completely in control of, like I've fixed the experience. So we're gonna try that. And the knife we're gonna throw is a shadow. A ThrwClub shadow is what we're gonna use. We use this to pin the other can. I said the mini sword was my favorite, but I think I kind of gotta hand it to the shadow, or the frigid sword. My bad. The frigid sword as my favorite ThrwClub knife because it's great for all forms. Where I think the mini sword is way better for half spin, full spin, and no spin. And this one is just like a nice snipe. It's very quick. I know it doesn't really make any sense. I was explaining the feelings. So let's get this no spin. Oh, I don't want to say it, but that was almost first try. Didn't want to have to say it, but I can't help but analyze what's happening in front of me and verbalize it for you guys. Oh, second try. Oh, dude, I told you that was like first try. And then I was like, oh, second try. In the blue? Is that both can pins in the center today? How about that? Yeah. Second try. The shadow. Now you can tell it's not the best no spin throw because it's pointing down. So my finger was the knife and it was supposed to go in flat like that, but it overspun and it caught like the very end of the can, but it's in there. Like that could probably stand an earthquake. I don't know how to quantify how deep it's in. But look at that. Second try, no spin with the shadows. Oh, that was a great feeling. If you watched, our first was like maybe 25 minutes to get our first can pin. And then we just got our second, like, boom. And that's how it is. Second try for the no spin. Gotta love that. Ah, how's everyone doing? Again, I gotta say this because you gotta know, but ThrwClub is sponsoring the stream. They sent us all these axes and knives to show you guys their whole collection. And on top of that, they're doing an early Black Friday deal from now until December 1st, where you can get 40% off anything you see here. And guys, 40% off is like no small number. I mean, a lot of these are very affordable. You could probably get any of these axes and probably a 2-pack or three under like $80 before the discount. So you're probably paying like $10 an axe, which is like a killer deal compared to like um sorry, I was thinking about there's a garbage truck over here. Totally absorbed my concentration. Actually, I think they're repainting the curbs. Let me check something. Okay, we're good. I know they were like no street parking for that area, and I was like, that's where I park usually, but I did definitely move my car, so we're good. I was like, I really don't want to be so close to it and not know I'm getting a ticket. Yeah, but great deal on axes, and like you've seen me throw these for hours, thousands of throws each, and they work. They work great. So yeah, you can get your uncle, your dad, your brother, yourself. I think everyone should own an axe of some kind. It's a extremely useful tool in life. I know maybe you live in a city and you're like, I don't really need an axe that big, but sometimes you do. And it can be a decorative piece too. Like usually I have a wall in my room of all the brand new axes we have, and they're just displayed. I think it looks pretty freaking awesome. Yeah. I love the way it looks. So even as a decorative piece, kind of like in like a lot of westerns, you'll see like a shotgun above the mantelpiece, and it kind of just like is a piece of the room, but it's also for emergencies. I can't believe we got the no spin second try. I was like, no spin's like one of my best throws, hands down. Probably my second best throw. I got to give it the half spin. Half spin's too easy. No spin is my second best throw, but I'm always doubtful with my no spin because I mess it up statistically way more than I mess up my half spin. And so I want this like image of no spin being my best throw, but I don't think I can get so good at it that I'm worse at half spin than it. I think half spin's just way easier. But there, I mean, oh, it fell out. We proved it there, didn't we? We pinned it second try where the half spin was probably like 100 tries. So maybe it is my better throw. Maybe we circled back on all that and proved it. And you know what would really prove it is pinning it again. And since it fell out, I think that was a weak stick. I think that was a weak stick. It's a little weak. It wasn't wobbly to like a blow of the mouth, you know, but it wasn't in. Not deep enough. So we're gonna go back to pinning this can. I'm gonna check the chat real quick, see how we're all doing. We got 48 people here. What's up, everyone? You're an Axeman. Modern day Viking. Nice. Yeah. We're gonna pin this can again with the same knife, no spin. Let's give it a no spin practice. Yep, that's pretty good. I know it's hard for you guys to see the small knives sometimes. I'll try to paint the board some bright colors. And sometimes I'll paint the knives. But since this is a brand deal with ThrwClub, I didn't want to throw paint all over their knives. You know? So we're gonna try no spin this again. Let's see if that first 1 second try was a fluke. Ooh. Guys, I'm kind of feeling like Magneto right now. We're still the knife's pointing down, so we need to make a micro adjustment. We need it to point straight, which means I have to throw a little more extended. Perfect. We made the adjustment. We found the sweet spot, and we almost hit the can on the way down. Oh, we're close already. But being close early is kind of ominous because it means you could lose your way. And by lose your way, I mean that you might end up losing how you're throwing. Have to re-find it sooner. Here we go. We got focus on the can. We're throwing good no spin. Throwing good no spin. We don't need to think about the no spin anymore. We need to think about the can. Oh, oh my goodness, guys. Come on. Come on. Look at that. We just, whenever it pins the long way, it's really hard for that blade to be back at the log. So it like messed up the trajectory. But look at that. We could probably throw this. You ready? What should we do? Can we no spin this or? Well, I think full spin will knock it out. So we have to do, let's do a side shot. Side shot. Boom. Unlimited free pankins. Oh, there we go. So we could still try and pin this can, which is great. We messed up its integrity in a way that doesn't affect me being able to throw it. Let's get this. Stay on course. Oh, that was really bad. That was a crazy pin though. I have stuck it through like long ways. I consider the ship in the bottle style of can pinning. Oh, it's right there. I'm feeling quick with this knife. Like I'm feeling quick and accurate. We just gotta aim below it slightly because with no spin, I tend to release higher up on accident. So you'll see the knife goes higher up. than I want it to usually. But we're going for our third can pin of the day. I think we've done 2.5 if you count that last thing. 2.5 can pins. Oh, I'm gonna give it a few more in silence, lock in, and then I'll check the chat. So if you have something to say, you got a challenge. Every like is a push-up. 15 likes is a backflip. Let's get it. I feel the appropriate form surging in my arm. Okay, there. Ah, perfect timing, but high and outside. I'm learning. I'm learning as all this data is coming to me as I throw, guys, giving me that much more information. And let's do it right now, right here. Ah, sometimes just saying that builds this like, it makes me feel way more likely to perform good. Right here, this one's it. Ah, but I can't say it every time because I'd be like exhausted of yelling that. But I do want to. I think the incantation helps. We're just chilling today, guys. We talked about Sudoku, one of my favorite games. Talked about Skee Ball, another great game. What other games do you guys like? This is game talk. We're close. Just need to focus on the right things right here. Oh, remember to check out our deals, guys. Check out that 40%. Just copy that link. Use the code. Oh, that was like the perfect feeling. Use the codes. Yeah, go get some stuff, guys. Go get some throwing knives. We pinned the second try, and now we're falling from grace. So we need to focus. Every try I'm not focused, I'm wasting. Because it's really quick too. I think the part that I'm struggling with is not tracking the can good. I need to be like on it, wherever it goes. Oh, like that. That was the focus, you know? To think of your focus like the eye of Sauron, and it looked at the right spot to find the hobbits right there. That's exactly what happened. I found the hobbits. Oh, we found the hobbits, folks. Now we just need to get them to stay there. See, now we're having more trouble with our no spin. Just gotta stay positive, stay focused. Oh, it's like right there. There is like this weird phenomenon where I feel like I'm trying to get close and not trying to get it sometimes. Like, how can you be close so much? That was all bad. It was all bad. What's up the chat? How we doing, gang? Got 20 people, 13 likes. You look like the Magneto guy from the X-Men movie. That's so funny. I was just saying I'm throwing like Magneto. I don't know what his name is. Oh, we hit the can. We hit the can, folks, but no puncture. So we're gonna re-inflate it. We're gonna get it right now. I feel the power in me. I feel the power in me. Failure. His name is like Sebastian Stan. That might not be right. Practice our nose spin. Get a few dialed in, and we'll get back to the can pin. Okay, that's it. We pinned the second try, and now we're having the battle. It's over. We won. Need more power. Come on. Oh, that's what we needed. We have been throwing for over an hour. So what happens is you start throwing softer and not even noticing. We got to keep that energy up. And then we'll get to some axe throwing. I think we're throwing a lot of knife. Every like is a push up for me. So keep liking. 15 likes is a backflip in the grass. You want to see that? All you got to do is like. And go check out some ThrwClub equipment, guys. Go get some. Oh, we're going to pin this in the next 3 tries. I'm calling it. I'm putting that out there, and we're going to do it in the first 3 tries. That was bad. Bad can throw, bad knife throw. Just gotta stay relaxed. Oh, that's it. That was perfect. We just missed the can. Oh, we're back on track though. I feel the energy. We're throwing, guys. Happy freaking weekend. Gonna try a mountain bike today too. Gonna wait till it's a bit later in the day. There it is. Got it. Got it. Again, this no spin was facing downward. We hit it in like the exact same way, actually. What the heck? Go check how I pinned it earlier. That's literally the same, like I threw it the same hand rotation and the same knife rotation, and it made the same pose in the exact same spot, dude. We just had a glitch in the matrix. What the heck? Guys, go back and look at the pin we did like 5 minutes ago. Literally the same. Literally the same. The can was just rotated to the side more. But that's exactly the position we got it in 10 minutes ago. Like same spot next to the blue, downward knife, hitting the lowest part of the can. Like go run it back. We actually pinned it the exact same way, which I've kind of makes me feel like I'm in a dream right now. You know, like it's just a weird occurrence. How is that possible? How do we just do that? We just need one more like for a backflip in the grass, guys. So double tap that screen. 15 likes for a backflip. That was the goal. And again, go check out ThrwClub in the description of this live. Click the description of the live. Go check out. You can get 40% off all of these axes and knives we're throwing today. All you have to do is put that code in, go to that link, and you will have the easiest Christmas gift checked off your list for that special someone. Doesn't have to be an axe knife thrower. Anyone can use a solid axe. Anyone with a garage probably uses an axe at least 4 times a year. Those are a lot of axes. I love just the casualness of it. What I wanted to do is start focusing on sequences. I wanted to start focusing on sequences. Oh my goodness, where I'm like constantly moving and throwing. It's like a choreographed dance move that projects axes. You know, I used to have a few combos like that I knew, but it's difficult. So let's try and let's see if we can do some cool 2 combos. We can do like an over the hand. So go like over the hand, 2 at once like that. That's kind of tricky. We got the first one, but then the second one, I had no brain power even thinking of the axe. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Can we fit one more? Is it crazy? Is it a bad idea? Oh, there we go. I'm not gonna push my luck. Really don't want to axe. Oh, really don't want to axe my own handles. That's how you can break them easiest is like hitting the axe right there. Oh, oh yeah, guys. So we have three can pins today, a bunch of other cool stuff. And please, please, please check out our deal for 40% off everything. ThrwClub has been stoked to partner with us several times, giving us all their equipment, letting us show you guys, doing partnerships, and we want to keep that going. So we want you guys to be friends with ThrwClub, just as we are. Get yourself 40% off all these axes. Like they'll last you years. You can spend like 40 bucks on like a cocktail at like an expensive place, or like go to Chipotle for two or something like that. Or you could get three axes that will last you your entire life. Maybe not your entire life. Can't promise that. But I mean, I throw these every day and I can't imagine them. I've definitely broken axes out of like long bouts of time where the wood is like waterlogged and dried and cracked, hit by axes, and eventually there is a death point where the axe will snap when it hits the log, where the weight of the head will crumple the handle when it's super weak. But these are very far from that moment. I'm really enjoying all these different sizes to throw at once too. Just like each knife has a each axe has a relationship with my hand. Wait, I don't mean that. Look at that. Come on. We're just throwing the house. Now we got some knives. I'm throwing the house here. Oh, and a full spin. There we go. Not a bad run. Like I said, it's fun. You could just see. I know I'm being all sorts of funny. I just was like, this is how fun it can be, and then I instantly was like surged with memories of me with like the Danger's Edge gang and all the boys there, and we're just playing music, eating good food, and throwing axe. Oh, you could do it for like 9 hours and just have the best day with your homies. Literally, it's so much fun. We have different games we play too, different challenges. Then someone tries trick shots, and you guys are just kind of chilling on the side, letting them have their battle. They get it, and everyone's like, "Whoa!" Like it's super fun, dude. Like if you're like an extreme sports athlete, like you like skating, scootering, mountain biking, axe throwing is like such a fun transfer over to, and you don't have to quit anything to do anything else. I'm saying like if you like that, you will find elements of axe and knife throwing that you enjoy because it is like skill based. There is excitement and like a spice to it with the live, like the blades and like the act of throwing things. And yeah, it's just really satisfying. So I think those axe throwing kind of like places you go to, I've actually never been to them. Uh, I think the way that I throw, they wouldn't allow as much diversity, and I don't know. I have more freedom here. I can do more of what I want when I'm throwing here than at like an axe throwing bar. But I like that they exist. I think it's a cool idea, and I would go with like, oh, we hit the handle. We didn't break the wood though. Sometimes what happens, we hit the handle, but we did blade on blade. We did cut a little bit there, but we'll take that. It's not too much damage. And it would take like a lot to really get through these. Let's do some Western throws. So this is the Western. You're gonna hold it like this. It's an underhand throw. That's like this is a regular underhand. Watch the hand. I'll let you guys study it. That's regular underhand. But if you grab it on the inside and snap it, it's like you're pulling the revolver out like that. So we call that the Western. as another type of underhand. So the Western's one of my favorites. Um, and there's so many ways to throw a knife and axe. That's what's fun about it too, is you could learn every time you meet someone. It's like, imagine like Pokemon, right? But instead of having a cool creature you've never before, the other trainers have a new knife throw you've never seen, and then you have like you can learn that and take it with you. So you're like trading skills as you hang out. That's why I like throwing a variety of different styles. I try to like maintain my variety. And we yesterday we did one of the hardest new throws I've ever done in my entire life. Yesterday I did a can pin where I throw to a can, I throw a knife, and I pin the can to the log, right? You've seen me do it. It's right there. But I did it with my opposite arm. So I threw half spin with my wrong hand, opposite hand, I should say, not wrong hand. And I pinned the can, which I've never done. And just the thought of trying to do that again is terrifying. I don't know how I got away with it. I was like right here, doing opposite hand. And we got it faster than most of the can pins today. So what's up with that? Having a good time? Remember, 15 likes is a backflip in the grass. Don't even ask me what 20 likes is. You're not ready for that. 20 likes is. And then yeah, please go check out ThrwClub, guys. Go check out in our description. There's a 40% off code. Copy the link, put the link in, go to the link, then go to back to the document, get the code, copy the code, and get 40% off everything we're throwing here. Perfect for gifts right now, you know? Get them something that's super sick. They can put up on their mantle and be like, oh, that's my axe. And it's like a cool little throwing axe, you know? It's got so much utility. These are two-piece axes too, by the way. See if I can show you. Boom. So you could store it in a backpack. It comes with a rubber like condom for the blade, so it can be like traveled with and not rip your backpack. Yeah. All right, let's do some doubles. Let's do some doubles. Keep doing new things, you know what I mean? This one, we're gonna do a double axe underhand. We've been doing this one a couple times today. I got it locked in. That counts. The handle just moved. Sometimes when you throw underhand, the handle will hit the log before the blade, like this one probably did, and it pops the handle out the bottom. Woo. We're going, guys. We got 15 likes. That's a backflip. That's a backflip. Nice. 15 likes. We got 8 people, 15 likes. We've been going for an hour and a half, not including the first 10-minute stream I did that was not working. So we've been going for a while. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna save the backflip for a few minutes because I'd like to end on it and we're not done yet. So keep those likes coming in, guys. If we hit 20 likes, something will happen. I will think of something that will be. Oh, if we get 20 likes, I'll do a kickflip on a skateboard. You didn't see that coming, did you? 20 likes is a kickflip on a skateboard. So double tap that screen. I usually skate out here too as my leg workout when I'm at home. And yeah, I got you guys on a kickflip. I'm good. I'm good for it. I've been actually trying to get my skating back because since I started live streaming all this axe and knife throwing, I feel like I have like no time. Dang, we knocked it out again. Look at that. Maybe it wasn't in hard enough again. We might have to throw another can pin. We gotta get one that sticks. But I owe you guys a push up for every like, and I owe you guys a backflip at the end of the stream. So those two are coming. Probably not too far in the future. We've been going for almost 2 hours, but we're just gonna have a little bit more time throwing because it's a great day. I'm enjoying you guys being here, and we're supporting ThrwClub. ThrwClub is our sponsor. They sent us all these axes and knives we're throwing, and you can get any of them for 40% off using our code in the description of this live. And you too will miss their axe throws. So yeah, go get yourself something. You know, like I said, it's great gate. Oh my God, I cannot talk. Great gift giving time. Great gift giving. Great gift. Great gift giving. Try saying that 3 times fast. Great gift giving. Great gift. I can't do it. Great gift giving. Great gift giving. Great gift. Oh, that's hilarious. Can you guys do it? Let me know if you tried that. You have to say great gift giving 3 times fast. Great gift giving. Great gift giving. Great gift giving. Oh my god, that was like standing on a balance beam. I felt the slur or the like lisp coming out. That would be a funny game of. Oh man. Okay, I got an idea. I got an idea. This is gonna be hilarious. I'm not even gonna tell you guys. I have to remember it now. Maybe I should say it, and then I'll remember it because I can just go back. Let me know if you want to know my secret plan I just hatched. Let me know if you want to hear the hatching of the plan. So first, let me know if you could say that. Second is let me know if you want to hear my secret plan that I devised after making that stutter. It actually gave me an idea. Ideas can come from the funniest places, usually things that aren't regular, right? It has to be irregular to be a new idea. So even that stutter gave me an idea for a short style video that could be like thousands of views. So now we're kind of shifting back to this no spin. It keeps falling out, so I think I gotta throw harder. Yeah, like I said, when you throw a lot, you kind of get you get tired and slow and you don't even notice. So you gotta keep that ferocity. Like I'm like right on the can right now. I'm like chasing it. I'm sharking it. I'm not giving it any time. So we're gonna get this knife in there even stronger this time. It's gotta be aggressive. Oh, that was a nice hard no spin. We got that one in there. I don't think we'd have any problem keeping that. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Can you hear me through my headphone? Can someone do a like in the chat if you hear me through this, which means you can hear me when I'm looking away, crispy? Let me know. We're like throwing really good and we're throwing without caring. And I think that's helping my form. Like I'm just believing in the fact it's gonna happen right here. That was rough. I'm gonna check the chat after 3 more throws. I'll check the chat. So give me something to work with, guys. Oh, that was a bad one. Sun's coming out now. It's getting bright. We're kind of losing our knife here. We got to catch it back up. Let's do practice. Yeah, see, it's facing down. We want it facing forward. This means you got to release a little earlier. That's it. That was better. But that was also still facing down. Like I said, it's a higher release for no spin. But when you throw a half spin all day, you trick yourself. Like that was, you pretty much want to release above your head. There's so many different little tips you could listen to. And that one I'm liking right now. Release above your head. Oh, that was it. We were just slow. We threw the knife where the can was. Let's check the chat. How we doing, everyone? We got 3 people, 16 likes. Nice. Hi, I'm from Ireland. Whoa, that's sick, Robert. Robert, you throwing the axes and knives in Ireland? I feel like they could have a good team out there. Oh, we're losing our form. We're breaking down. We're it's like getting the can pin is like looking at a painting. And right now, I'm like looking at like the stroke marks on the paper. I'm not looking at the painting. I need to look at the painting. Oh, that was looking at the painting. That was looking at the painting right there. Oh, that was looking at the painting. I keep making up new terms for this. What was I saying earlier? I see the hobbits. I saw the hobbits. Let's see the hobbits right here. Oh, that was looking at the painting and seeing the hobbits. Funny how things come out of my mouth. Oh, we're definitely, what was it? Looking at the painting, seeing the hobbits? Definitely seeing the hobbits right now. In case you're wondering what I mean when I'm saying I'm seeing the hobbits, I want you to imagine that the can is the hobbits, the fellowship. I am Sauron, and pinning them is finding them. And I'm chasing the hobbits right now. I see the vision. Oh, right there. That's so good. But see what's happening is I'm just throwing the knife without considering the can. So focus on the can right here. Oh. I mean, I wish I could explain to you guys how fun this is. I probably could, but I think you can tell I enjoy this. This is a great time. Oh, I'm like focusing on the can and everything else is blurring and it's really helping my tracking. So now I just need to throw a little bit better. You have to like capture it. You know what I mean? Like make the can the focal point. So it's the only thing in 4K. Oh, and I'm just right behind it. But these ThrwClub knives have been doing me good. What do you think, guys? Got 3 people, 16 likes. Can we get this no spin? It's just got to be everything working together. You got to keep throwing hard like that. This will be a third, fourth can pin. Oh, I was next to it. I owe you guys a backflip and push-ups for every like. So keep those likes coming in. Give me more push-ups to do. Oh man, that was it. We're getting that workout we're looking for. I feel like I have this good momentum right now. So I'm gonna keep moving, keep doing this. Oh, dang. We thoroughly damaged the can on that one. I think we can get one more out of it. I think we can get one more out of it. Boom. Mm. Got it. We got it, guys. 17 likes. Nice. This is the third time I've pinned this can this stream with the same knife. But this time, I think it's in for good. I think it's in for good. So we're gonna throw a little bit more. Again, guys, check out the Amazon link to 40% off everything I'm throwing for the ThrwClub special Black Friday till the end of December. Till the end of November, you can get everything I'm throwing 40. We're just gonna throw a little more. See if we can get 20 likes. We're already gonna do the backflip at the end of the stream now. So until until it's backflip time. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more time to get those likes up to 20 for the secret. You guys want to see the secret at 20? Secret throw. The secret throw. The secret throw is coming at 20 likes. Oh, that was crazy. We crushed the can. See, that's how you know the can did. We hit the can we hit the can and the knife that was holding it with the axe handle of the heaviest axe, and it stayed in. So I'm happy. The other two fell out on vibration alone, but that can is in. So I'm happy to say I'm happy with that no spin. I can't believe we got one of them second try today. That was pretty good. That was probably the best record of the stream. We're just throwing some of these ThrwClub axes. Like I'm gonna keep saying it, guys. We got a great deal going on all of this. 40% off. Check the description of this video. Use the code that we have there. Get your loved one something for Christmas. If you don't start buying stuff now, it's gonna come late, especially with the state of the world, state of the chaos of the economy, all this AI stuff. We can get super political here on the channel, but we're gonna wait. We're going to, you guys are all aware of the situations going on with all of the shipping issues and travel. So you got to go buy your gifts now. I've been buying my gifts since the beginning of October, and I'm still not done. Got a big family, and like just want to get someone, everyone's been considerate, something like I said earlier in the stream. I want to get people something that amplifies their life. The example I gave earlier was I got my siblings this car jumper that has the power bank with a flashlight. Um, it can jump your car if you're ever trapped anywhere, but it's also just a great power bank if you're on the move and you're like, my phone's dead. So super clutch. Even if it can jump your car, or if your car is dead, it can jump your phone. It's a flashlight too. And I think it also has like lights on it that are made for like roadside assistance that flash like yellow or red. It's like a pretty awesome thing. So that's something I got my family last year. I don't think they appreciate it as like a fun thing, but to me, it's like a really cool gadget that it's just like a cyborg extension of your powers to take care of yourself. Does that make sense? I like tech. But we're coming to the end of the stream here, guys. We're just throwing a bit, and then we're gonna do our backflip. Just trying to get 20 likes for the secret throw to end our throw sesh. 20 likes. This is the secret throw, and every like is a push-up. So put me to work. Put me to work. Yeah, I'm gonna go mountain bike today. Probably gonna need to like recover from this 2-hour throw set. Gather myself. I might just go tomorrow and spend today fixing the bike too, because I got some new parts in the mail for my bike, a new derailleur, and I need to either use the busted one more day and just get out there, or set up a new one, guarantee a good time. That's where I'm at. So we're gonna throw a few more axes. I'm gonna check the chat after I get a cool 4 in a row. That's a good 3. We're doing the Western throw. So we're gonna end on a few Western. Then we're gonna do the secret throw at 20 likes. So double tap that screen. Description, get 40% off anything we're throwing today. Huge Black Friday sale, courtesy of ThrwClub, hooking us up, hooking you guys up, having a great time. Another 3 out of 4. We're gonna get this. We've had a great stream. Yesterday was probably the best stream I've ever had in terms of difficult combos. So go check that one out. If you want to see my world record from yesterday. Until then, we're like averaging half We got a backflip coming up real short. We're just gonna get 4 in a row. I'll check the chat right now. How are we doing? We got 17 likes. We just need 20. We need 20 likes to do the secret throw. And we need no likes to see the backflip. But every like is a push-up, so I have to do 7 right now because there's 17. I already did the first 10. We're just trying to get 4 of these, and then we're shifting gears. So that's where we're at, folks. Thanks for checking out Danger's Edge. We have a lot of axe and knife and mountain bike content. We do a lot of cool things in the woods. We are constantly trying to get better at things, pushing our limits. So yeah, things to think about while you're thinking. Still haven't gotten these 4 Westerns in a row yet. Gotta lock in. One more sweet, juicy one. Boom, there we go. All right, let's check the chat. How we doing? We got 4 people, 17 likes. If each of you guys does a like, we'll do the secret throw before the stream ends. Otherwise, I'm just gonna put everything on the board, and then we're gonna do our backflip. You wanna see the secret throw? We just need 20 likes. Every like is also a push-up I have to do for you guys. So put me to work. And then we should have 7, yeah. Still got everything we started with. We're gonna end on the knives. You just hit the can. We're throwing weak. There we go. Gassed it up. Gassed it up. Gassed it up. There we go. 15 in a row. Or 14, I guess. Because one was already up there. But now we're gonna do our backflip. We're gonna move you guys for the backflip time. Hope you guys have enjoyed this ThrwClub sponsored stream. Go check out their store in the description. Right now we're gonna do a backflip right in the grass right here. And if you guys want to be helpful, give me the recycle emoji in the chat. That's gonna let me know you guys are down to see this. Always curious if people want to see the backflips. We're gonna do a backflip right here in the grass. Once we get the recycle emoji from the chat, gonna move something. Oop. All right. Pretty great throw sesh though. Stoked on all the equipment we got. It's gonna be a good time using all this for the long time. We just need 3 likes for the secret throw, but let me do my 7 push-ups for you. I did 10 earlier, so 7. All right. Backflip time. So we're gonna disrobe because I need all the free flexibility and airtime feeling I can get. I might have to take these pants off or something easier. Maybe if I just hike them up. Yeah, we're good. Oh, whew. Good stream. I'm tired. I'm tired, guys, but we did it. We got all the axes and knives. We didn't get a thumbnail. I gotta get a thumbnail, probably of this. Oh, let's do our stretches for our backflip. I really want to learn new flips, so I'm gonna go to a gymnastics gym and get back a lot of things I feel like I just haven't done in a long time because all I do is backflips, as you guys know. And so I'm just stretching. Axe and knife throwing is all upper body, so going straight into a backflip can be underwhelming. Ah, I feel some restriction with these pants, but I don't think it'll stop the flip. Let me check the chat before I flip. Got 4 people. You guys ready? We flip every day here on the channel. We're at 110 minutes for this live stream. Okay, check your landing. You don't want to have any spikies. All right. Oh, there's something sharp. It's gone. Okay, ready? Try to flip higher up this time. Focus on grabbing my knees. Oh, here we go. That was a really low flip. Like I did not get the jump I was hoping for, but I committed to the form, and that got me around. Whew, that took a lot of energy, but we did it, guys. We did the stream. Thanks for watching the Throw Club special. Bring you guys in. Look at the screenshot. We got everything still in here. Pretty great the showing of the throwing. Actually, let me grab this one too, just for fun. See if I can get the Throw Club in there. It's kind of scratched up, but oh, 1 second. There we go. Cool, guys. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.